Hello and welcome to Literary Gladiators. Let's meet everybody on this panel.
I'm Ari.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Josh. And this is our second episode of A Literary Response to Cheese. Today's cheese that we are going to be tasting and then writing about is Cotswold, which is in this case, a double Gloucester cheese with onions and chives. I got this from Delicious Orchards in Colts, New Jersey. I highly encourage you to check that place out and also look for and visit your local cheese shop.
What is this one called again?
Or local business.
I wanted to write it down.
It's called Cotswold, spelled Cotswold. Double Gloucester base with chives and onions.
Okay.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Let's try it.
Tell me how to smell things.
I would
smell
never
for 32
put
years. How long have you been alive?
I'd never put these into it.
Just had to get myself another piece. Alrighty. Are we ready to share with the class?
Yes.
You confident to start this time, Ari?
I think so, yeah. Cotswold cheese. Chive, chive, everywhere a chive. My God, this cheese is thick with 2 C's. It crunches like salad, but it's cheesy. It's more yellow than Bart Simpson's hair gel. Get it out, but then it's like, hallelujah! It's got a spice like the fat cow scoffing curry. What is it? Could only be this, Cotswold. Fire in the hole. It's only mediocre. Only about 2.75 yum points. But still, the spice is nice, the chive is live, and the yellow is jiggling. It's more Codswallop than Codswold.
It's interesting that you take the route of a more review-esque and you give it a rating.
It's more Codswallop than Cotswold. They should call it Codswallop. It's okay. It wasn't as good as the first one, just to say. For me.
Okay.
For me.
Right.
What the hell is that? Was my response to the cheese. After tasting it, its flavor is somewhat unique, and it reminds me of my grandma, who, before she passed, loved cheese. This flavor of cheese reminds me of the type of cheese she would eat.
Oh, that's sweet.
Started out as being spit and fire, and it turns into something sentimental and sweet.
As I say,
I did like that. That was very nice of
Yes.
them. What about you, Josh? What did you write about Cotswold cheese?
Here's mine. As I taste you Cotswold, I imagine that I am at a bagel shop, or maybe in a deli. The marriage between a mild cheddar and the chives and the onions gives me that feeling that an everything bagel with the works gives to me. When I pair you with mustard and capicola, you are a conductor of a wonderful orchestra, leading a symphony of the charcuterie board. Bravo.
That's great, but I don't know what a capichupa is.
Capicola is dried meat.
Maybe I don't know if I find its nickname. Gabagool.
Cotswold.
Okay.
I had capicola on my Italian sandwich today.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Usually it's generally in the form of cold cut. It can either be hot capicola, sweet capicola. Italian Sicilian the slang is gabagool.
I like using similes in my writing. So it's like Bart Simpson's hair gel. It's got like the fat cow scoffy curry. I like using similes in my work.
I think that everybody, if you have a certain strength, you go along with it. I'm having more.
Yeah.
I first tried this at a cheese shop in Linwood called the Cheese Board. It's actually it's like a cafe and cheese shop. And I like to get either their charcuterie board or cheese and fruit. The first time I went there, one of the cheese was
I think part of the reason I didn't like the Cotswold cheese was, like I said, with the first thing I mentioned was the chive. I'm not a fan of chives. They're okay, but I know you said it, but I didn't expect it.
I don't like onion either, but I didn't really taste any onion at all there.
I don't know what I would think about it, but the more I eat it, the more it starts to grow.
But it definitely tasted spicy. Like there was something spicy in there. That's why I said the spice is nice. But maybe there wasn't something spicy in there. It tasted spicy.
I think a lot of it has to do with the chives and onions. I think really play a pivotal role because have you ever had cream cheese with chives and onions?
I love cream cheese and chives, but only in those crackers. What brand is it? Yeah, Captain's Wafers.
I think goes great on everything bagel because that's the kind of I think that's the perfect cream cheese for an everything bagel is the milk the chives and onions.
Mm-hmm.
Because it contributes to the savoriness of such. And to this, it kind of reminds me granted, you have the onion bagel, you get that kind of similar, and it gives me the similar feeling of eating an everything bagel. Everybody's different as far as different kinds of cheese are concerned. I would say I would give it a much higher rating than you, but everybody has different palates and taste buds.
Can't really rate it because, can't really rate my grandma.
You hit it right on the nose. You did a great job with that.
Yeah, you took a very sweet direction.
Yeah. Sorry, off humorous, but what the hell is that?
That was your first impression.
Yeah, true.
Everybody's entitled to their own first impression. Not hurting anybody by wondering what something is. Okay, I know Ari's trying to hide something from me, but I want to thank you for tuning into this video, and if you like what we're doing here, we'll definitely film more of these for you. I know that Charlie suggested an idea of a literary response to cookies, which
I think would be really good.
We might take him up on his offer.
Well, here's the thing: are we going to do store brand or like homemade?
It could be
any
different
type of cookie. I think it's just as long as it's not a brand name cookie, because he had mentioned about Snapple.
People do videos about brand things all the time. Like, people will compare different brands of things, and
we're not trying to make money off of that name. So,
no, we're just trying something and saying what we think about it.
I've seen people do videos of McDonald's food, and they say McDonald's.
Yeah, there's mukbangs.
Yeah, which I don't like watching.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just weird, things watching a person eat. I'm just like, you're eating food, and I'm not finding enjoyment in that.
Want the last piece?
Take it. I don't want it. It was okay. I didn't dislike it. It was just a bit of a surprise.
I'm ready.
Oh, before we end, Larry the Moo Cow, I move out a shot.
I wonder if Larry's going to see this.
I want Larry to say, Larry, we love you. We love you so much. I'm just playing around.
We'll have Larry back here soon. You have a response to Cotswold cheese that you would like to share. Please share it in the comments, and we'll be sure to leave a reply and maybe share our thoughts. And I want to, once again, thank you. Be sure to join us next time for some more videos here on our channel. Remember to not just keep reading, but keep writing. And even if you aren't the most confident in your work, keep doing it, because there's probably someone out there that thinks otherwise.
Yep, writing is very subjective, so.
But as Charlie would always say, keep reading and keep eating.
Oh yes, keep eating
and
too.
keep breathing, hopefully.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us today.